Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, I'm playing a video series of videos I've been doing for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I just got off of work. I'm a little bit feeling cruddy, so need something to help wash away the crudiness. But we'll get to that in a second. Yes, indeed, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out things that are either food and or drink. Then I'm going to go over there, I'm going to talk about it and let you know all that I know about it. I might list off some things about it. There might be some nerdy references in there, depending. That kind of is how the whole thing goes. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the truck, and I'm wearing my grody work clothes. Sadly, like I said, just got off of work. Typically speaking, if I'm in a situation where I'm in the truck and I've got my grody work clothes on, that means I found something on my way home from work to review. And that's the case today. So what am I reviewing for you? What's hopefully going to wash away the crud? Well, boom! There we go. It is India Grape naturally and artificially flavored soda. I don't... Not touching that. I got this from a Mexican supermarket, so I don't know where that whole thing stands on the whole with the imagery and stuff. I don't know if it's cool or not. I'm just gonna try some grape soda. That's all I'm gonna do. I love grape soda. I've made mention of that. I did some frosty grape soda. I reviewed that a little while back. And yeah, when I saw this, I'd never heard of India grape soda. I figured, sure, why the fuck not? So, let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Like I said, hopefully it'll get some of the crud out of my throat. Working in an industrial center comes with certain certain realities that you just have to deal with. One of which is that at the end of the day, there's a good likelihood that many of your orifices are going to be filled with stuff you don't want in there. Oh, yeah, you can take that however you want. I don't give a damn. 36, I don't give a shit. It smells very grapey. I'm hopeful. Less hopeful now. It's very okay. The initial hit is nice. It has like some decent grape flavor to it, but it fades out very quickly. And they say natural and artificial. I'm guessing it's a probably like 5 to 95 ratio on the artificial. Because, yeah, it definitely... After that initial grape hit, it definitely tastes like this was made from chemicals and binding agents and preservatives. Yeah, the aftertaste is not great. It's really not great. And the aftertaste actually holds out longer than the main taste. Yeah, it's not that good. Because even like the grape flavor, while it's not bad, it's not a great grape flavor. It's okay, but like it doesn't have like the same oomph to it that like a Fanta does or a Crush. It's more mild than that. And it's not, like I said, the grape flavor itself isn't terrible tasting. It just lacks impact. And like I was hoping that it would grow to that impact after the initial flavor. You know, you might get like that little punch, you know, that little extra oomph that some grape sodas have. It doesn't do that though. It just kind of fades out, and then like I said, you get this sort of artificial flavor aftertaste that just ain't great. It's not horrible. But it's not good. I would honestly say that this is up there with probably the worst grape sodas that I've personally had. Because I'm trying to go through it in my head as like, okay, well, which ones, are my preference. Like, because like with the Frosty, the Frosty one it didn't have much of a punch either, but it was smooth and the grape flavor was decent, throughout the entire experience. Something like, I'd say I'm probably more of a Crush fan than I am like Fanta or Sunkist. It's just, yeah, man, it's not a horrible soda, but like at best it feels like sort of a discount soda, like, like a supermarket brand soda. But even those, I think, probably taste a little bit better than this, if I'm honest with you. I mean, to be fair, it's been a really long time since I've had a supermarket grape soda. Maybe I'll go over there and do a grape soda special one of these days. Because yeah, man, I mean, it's like, it's perfectly drinkable, but like I said, it tastes kind of cheap and just like, it doesn't have the impact of flavor. It's got a weird aftertaste. It's just not that good. Did it get the crud out of my throat? It did, to be fair. So it's got that going for it. It was able to get all the industrial crap that I have to breathe in out of my throat. But yeah. Yeah, it's just not a great grape soda. It's very, very cheap and artificial tasting. But 2 questions have to be asked. I mean, not really in this instance, but sure, why not? Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No. I was hopeful because, like, I've never heard of this brand before, and I was like, okay, cool, maybe it'll be like a nice hidden gem, And I found, is this a product of Mexico? I mean, well, I'm guessing because it's got the thing on the... wow, man, that is really hard to read. I think it's Puerto Rico. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not... The point is, sometimes with, like, Mexican supermarket items, I'll find stuff that, like, I've never heard of before that ends up being, like, a huge hidden gem for me. Like, when I did my last pineapple soda special, go watch those episodes. One of the winners was one of the pineapple sodas that I got from the Mexican supermarket that I actually got this from. But it's not one of those. This isn't a hidden gem. So yeah, I clearly don't like it that much, and I'm not going to recommend it. 5 things before you get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly grape-tastic rest of your day. But not this grape, like proper grape-tastic. Like some real delicious, proper grapey stuff. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we do. If you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Sorry about that. Not always the easiest thing to do in the world, especially when you're filled with industrial crud and then you got disappointing grape sodas and then, you have to take a pause for a second because all that stuff is working against you at the moment. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to get yourself some India grape soda, as I have done here today. And maybe like me, you're not going to be thrilled with it. And, maybe you're going to go to the... I have no idea who makes it because it's like... The writing on this is not only... Holy shit! I just looked at... Okay. First of all, you're not going to get this, and here's why. Total sugars, 51 grams. Added sugars, 102%. They literally broke the fucking percentage to fit in 2 extra percent of sugar. Don't Just don't with this. It's not very good. And on top of that, it's basically just straight diabetes in a can. Now you're going to come up with a wacky scenario. Just don't with this. Just don't. That's what you're going to do. Bye.